In the day and age of shopping haul videos, a great unboxing experience is what consumers are after. But here's the thing. Ensuring that a consumer's dream of having a fun time opening a product is difficult if haven't had much experience in creating packaging design. Hey guys, welcome to Creatitive, where we help athletes, sports marketers, and athletic business owners learn how to build those lasting legacies beyond the game. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. And today, we'll be discussing how creative packaging design can make or break the selling experience. We'd love for you to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Nowadays, everyone loves a good unboxing experience. With tons of unboxing videos and shopping hauls shared online, it's hard not to feel envious of all the fun times that YouTubers are having with their shopping trips. Well, there's still the major trend of responsible shoppers. Some consumers aren't afraid to splurge on impulsive buys, especially when that specific product has that creative look and feel, promising them a good unboxing experience. And as a retailer, these small and unplanned purchases are what you want to target. But how can you come up with a creative and promising packaging design without any sort of experience in design? If you're unsure whether your packaging design is worth the investment, here's why it's definitely worth going through your packaging of your products. Let's dive into the psychology of packaging. Have you ever wondered why sometimes you can't avoid the temptation of buying something that you don't really need? Well, it has a lot to do with its packaging. Market analysis suggests that consumers, regardless of what their personality may be, care about the design of their purchases. 42% of shoppers have already admitted that they base a large number of their purchasing decisions on the design. If something looks good, consumers feel safer about the purchase that they've made. And it's all possible thanks to the psychology of packaging. There are three elements that affect how people perceive products: colors, shapes, and structure. These three things, no matter how trivial they may look, can easily influence how people see your products. Let's take a common example of what we've associated with the colors blue and pink. As kids, we were taught that the color blue is meant for boys. Anything that has pink on them is meant for girls. Besides the similar conditioning we've grown up with, the colors we see generally affect our emotional state. There's a logical reason why major brands like McDonald's and Coca-Cola love the shade red. And if you pay enough attention to the other things that you see in your grocery store, you'd realize that almost every other brand out there does the same thing, but with other colors. See, besides affecting or eliciting emotions from consumers, colors are also meant to capture your attention. Studies have revealed that the colors red, pink, yellow, and green are considered to be the four most eye-catching colors in the market. And if you take a quick look at your local grocery aisle, you'll realize just how common these four colors are when it comes to packaging. The only difference is that each brand uses its own shades of these colors in its products, and the fact is they don't magically disappear in the store filled with these green packages. The rest of what makes packaging design, its shape and structure, also has a meaning behind it. These two factors have the ability to become the most unique identifier of your product. Colors don't really say much about your product, but if they see your unique packaging after scanning an entire aisle filled with traditional packaging, they're probably going to go with your product. Additionally, psychology has shown that shapes have the ability to emotional responses from consumers. Instead of simply letting the shapes speak for their products, brands fill their packaging with other contextual elements like textures. For example, studies have revealed that consumers tend to find curved lines more appealing than straight ones. When people think of beauty, curved lines are the first thing that their brain thinks of, specifically the region of the brain that responds to the reward of emotions. If you're planning to make packaging that's considered different from traditional ones, keep shape and structure in mind. Sure, it'll be fun to make pointed packaging for milk, but the thing is, consumers often see sharp lines as somewhat of a threat, a response that you definitely don't want to elicit from your fan base. Now, besides harnessing psychology to your advantage, there's another important element that you need to think about when investing in your package's overall design. Let's dive into the function of packaging. If you've been in the game for long enough, then you know just how your packaging design can easily affect your supply chain and logistics performance. For example, oddly shaped products could make logistics harder than it normally is. You need to think about how you're going to store and handle them, not to mention whether your transportation provider can deliver them safely from one place to another. These are some of the most important elements of packaging design that most people don't often think about. A lot of newcomers think that packaging is all about the design and the unboxing experience, when in reality, logistics and supply can also affect the overall unboxing experience of your consumers. All of the hard work you put into creating that pretty packaging will be for nothing if the product itself arrives all damaged and broken to your potential clients. Thankfully, professional designers prioritize the function of their packaging design. Alongside the actual visuals of the product, when you work with professionals, logistics and supply chain will be one of their top priorities. They'll discuss with you how much your budget should be depending on the packaging you're hoping to achieve. If you want to go the sustainable route, they'll explain to you how expensive sustainable packaging is. You could ask them for a breakdown of the pros and cons of traditional as well as sustainable packaging. When it comes to the actual shape and structure of your packaging, they'll give you enough insight into how each option available in the market can affect your overall logistics. Like we've mentioned earlier, non-traditional packaging requires non-traditional services. Additionally, if the material of your packaging is flimsy, it will require proper handling during shipment. When all of these small details start failing one after the other, they become a bigger problem that's harder to solve, especially with e-commerce right around the corner. Thanks to the recent boost in e-commerce transactions, customers are now constantly searching for faster and better service. They're not just looking for a great unboxing experience, they want to enjoy fast shipping too. And depending on the overall structure of your packaging, there's no way of ensuring great quality and proper delivery time. That's how important and crucial packaging design is to your overall business. Not only will it allow you to stand out against your competitors, but it also has the power to dictate just how fast your logistics and supply chain operates. Ultimately, packaging design has the ability to affect all the crucial parts of your business responsible for its success. If you want to make the most out of your packaging, then you need to find a professional that understands the crucial role that it plays to your business. Similar to achieving the ultimate fan experience, there's no hack or shortcut to developing efficient and appealing packaging design. Learning the psychology and the function of the packaging takes time, but thankfully there are professionals like Creative's team of designers willing to help you out. Together, we'll help you gain a better understanding of how design affects our emotions and the overall operations of the entire business model. If you want to learn more about the role of design to the success of your business, make sure to check out the rest of our videos on design and branding. We hope you guys loved today's video. And if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell. It really helps out the channel. Now, this is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.